Okay, this is the Fluval Roma 240 LED. Some thoughts about it. Do I think it's a good aquarium? I think for the price you cannot go wrong. You know, this was less than £500 for everything. And yes, I've upgraded the lights and the filtration. Did I need to? That was my choice. I decided to do that purely because I wanted a little extra flow in here. I went from a 306 to a 406, which fits perfectly, no problem. And the lighting, as you know, Aqua Sky all the way. The Aqua Sky, the biggest one they do, fits under there, just where the normal light goes, perfect. The pros of this is obviously the price. It's low. See, some tanks of this size are quite high. This one's low, which is good for me. The gripes that I have with it, people have been commenting on a slight bow to this. This is quite normal according to Fluval and completely safe. So what I would do if it was my company and I was designing an aquarium, I would make these, I've got it open a minute because of the things, but I would make these sliding doors. So that one would slide under that one, slide under that one, and that way you could put a sump in here, which I think is a good idea. The lids are terrible. They are flimsy and too small, and completely unnecessarily. I don't know why. I know they need to keep costs down, but I would pay extra £10 to have that properly done. So there you have it. Would I buy one of these? Yeah, I would buy one. I'd buy it again. Alternatives, I would probably look at the Eheim Vivaline, I think it's called, the Proxima. A bit more money, and the Eheim has less filtration in my opinion, but these are alternatives. It's quite narrow as well, which is good because it means I can get right to the back of the tank when I'm doing planting or anything like that. Everything else seems okay. You do get what I would call a mediocre kit with it. I mean, the 306 Fluval has now been superseded by the 307, which in my opinion is a far superior filter. However, if you use the 406 from the 306, it fits in straight away. You haven't got to do anything, you just got to plug it in, away you go. So that's a bit of an annoyance. So Fluval, please look into that with the sliding doors. For an extra £15–20, it'd be fantastic. I know there is a bottom line you have to keep to, and for the competition. However, the competition that you're talking about is £100 difference, so you'll still be £50 cheaper. I think that they do a full kit, Fluval, for any kind of input that you want for them. You know, this thing, for instance, is supposed to give internal and external temperatures. It doesn't work because the stickiness doesn't stick anymore. You know, what's the point of having a sticky one? What they should have done is made it magnetic, put a magnet on the inside, magnet on the outside. That's how easy it would have been. Things like that, you know. I'm not sure if people in the aquarium or hobbyists for that matter are making these decisions, because that would make perfect sense to me. Okay, well that wraps this one up. I do have a little video I'm going to do in a minute for the fish that sort of turned up on my doorstep. So take care guys, have a good one.